booktube, Chelsea the Reading Outlaw here to do another chunk of 5 books on my 5 book wrap-ups for 2017. This is books 66 through 70, and this is almost entirely all booktube SFF award nomination reads. The first one, book number 66, is Mistborn Secret History by Brandon Sanderson. Book number 67 is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I cannot recommend this book to you guys. I just can't. I cannot in any good conscience recommend this book to you. This book is awkwardly written, unnecessarily violent, weirdly sexually invasive, and features a lot of like Stockholm syndrome and implied sexual assault, and it's just really bad. Like, it's just not good. It's bad. I had to read it because the second one in the series, which you'll hear about in my next 5 book wrap up, because I have never experienced such a flip in a series between book 1 and book 2. But I had to read book 1 to get to book 2, and this is book 1, and it's just atrocious, you guys. It's just so bad. Book number 68 is The Thing About Love by Julie James. I liked this book. I did not love this book. Like I have talked about before, Julie James does this political FBI Washington-y based kind of romance. This book actually takes place in the Chicago FBI office. 2 undercover police agents meet and have chemistry. They had met previously at the academy, and there had been some really intense tension because he was a kind of a macho guy and she was a female trying to make her way through a very intensely male FBI academy. So there's some misunderstandings and miscommunications in the beginning. So when they have to work together later in a case, there's understandable tension. He has got some relationship stuff going on. She has relationship stuff going on. He's supposed to be leaving to go to the human rescue team, HRT. Some big like FBI, Navy SEAL, rescue guy superhero thing. And he's supposed to be going to do that. So they start hooking up because he's got like a set date he's supposed to leave. But it's a romance novel, so I bet you can understand how that actually turns out. I don't know, something about this book, the plot just wasn't keeping me as compelled as I've been with some of the other romance books I've been reading recently. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I don't know if it's just because I read the 2 Julie James books back to back and they bled together too much, or it was just too much of the same thing, but it just wasn't, like, I didn't race through it like I have been with most of the other romance books I've picked up. I'm pretty sure this is Julie James' newest book, but I will double check, and if not, I will correct it right here on the screen, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And the 2 books I read after that were both the Hammer of Thor books by Rick Riordan. The first one is called The Sword of Summer, and the second one is called The Hammer of Thor. I just don't give a shit about Rick Riordan, you guys. Okay, like, here's my thing with Rick Riordan. I love that his books are as diverse as they are. The Thor books feature a deaf character who uses American Sign Language. The second book features a trans character. There are Muslim characters. There are bisexual characters and gay characters throughout other series that he writes. So, like, I am all here for that. I'm really excited for Rick Riordan's imprint, where he's publishing other authors of color who are telling similar kind of mythology-based stories, but in their own, like, from their own cultural backgrounds. I'm super stoked for that. Like, I love what Rick Riordan is doing with all of that. I just don't give a shit about his books. His books are just boring to me, and I don't know if it's because I am admittedly not the target middle grade audience. But, like, there's other middle grade that I've read that I loved and adored and raced through, and it's just not these books. I don't know if it's something about the way he's writing his modern gods to appeal to that middle grade audience. I don't know if it's the, like my friend Caitlin said, like the potty humor and the toilet humor that goes on. But something about these books do not appeal to me. I do like the Thor books, the Magnus Chase books better than I like the Trial of Apollo books, because I have serious issues with Apollo, which you will have seen when I talked about that book in a previous wrap up. But yeah, so in terms of just like in general, books number 69 and 70 just didn't do it for me. So all in all, this was like not a super great round of books, but that's all right. It got a lot of things out of the way that I needed to read for the BookTube SFF Awards. Let me know down below if you are reading for the awards, if you're reading for the Hugos, if you're reading for the Nebulas, any of the other things that are going on right now. I know the Nebulas just happened and the awards are out, so you can definitely go look those up if you want to read the winners or the shortlist or what have you. But yeah, let me know down below what you've been reading, what you're planning on reading. Like, subscribe. You can always find me on social media. I'm here to talk books with you guys all the time. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have happy reading. Bye.